Okay, we're officially recording. No reason to be nervous. This is gonna be fun, okay?
Okay.
So, I got a couple of questions I'm gonna ask you. And just give me whatever your answer will be, okay? So, first question, what is your name?
Belle.
Belle? Nice to meet you, Belle.
You know me.
Do you have a full name? Do you know what your...
I guess Belle Peters, right?
Yeah? Okay.
You named me. Do I have a middle name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know what your age range would be?
I'm not quite 10 yet.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm not quite 10 yet.
Okay. And then do you know, what would your gender be?
I'm a girl.
Okay. We just gotta make sure, okay? I love you, Belle. What's your favorite color, Belle?
Pink. And then blue.
And then blue. Blue's a close second. I like blue. How would you describe yourself physically?
Smaller?
Mm-hmm.
Smaller. The body's big and all grown up, and I'm not. And they cut my hair.
Mm-hmm. So smaller, longer hair. Okay.
And I'm not supposed to have those yet.
Okay. How would you describe your clothing style?
I don't know.
Okay. That's okay.
Fun?
I'm realizing a lot of these questions are kind of adult questions, but they should be fine.
Maybe you can come up with some fun kid questions for me, too.
Maybe. What languages do you speak?
This one?
Okay. It's called English.
English. Why?
Why is it called English? Oh, that's a whole history lesson.
Because we don't live in England. That's another country.
Correct. But the language came from England.
Okay.
Specifically from a tribe that came from Germany called the Anglo-Saxons.
If they came from Germany, why is it called English?
Because the Anglo-Saxons were a specific group from Germany. They moved to what became England.
Ooh.
And they kind of developed their own little...
They made England, so it's called English.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your dream job?
I want to be a princess.
You want to be a princess?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't want to do all the... I want to be a princess, not a queen, because it's less of a job.
Yes. Agreed. There's too much stress in running a whole country.
Mm-hmm.
Too much work. What's your celebration day?
You said it should be May 10th.
Yes, we did
May
come up
10th.
with May 10th.
Because you felt like May made sense, and my favorite number is 0, and you wanted a number with 0 in it.
Yes.
So May 10th.
May 10th. What are some good gift ideas for you?
Coloring books.
Yeah?
And more colors.
And more colors?
Uh-huh, more things to color with.
More things to color with?
Uh-huh.
You want, like, paints and things, too? Or?
I don't know.
Don't know?
But, like, markers and crayons and other coloring things. Markers would be fun.
Yeah.
The colored pencils make too many different... It's too hard to make it look the same all the time.
Oh,
but markers
yeah.
always look the same.
They do. And then we have here, what are some engagement triggers?
Like, kid music?
Okay. Like the time that we were at a wedding and someone played Baby Shark.
Mm-hmm. Fireworks! Fireworks are a trigger for me, remember?
Oh, I do remember the fireworks.
Fireworks are fun.
They are. Fireworks are awesome.
I don't know. Maybe that's all.
Okay.
I also just want to just come up front. I also just front. That's the word, right?
Yeah, front.
I also just front when I want to play.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't have to be like a trigger. Sometimes I just want to play.
Right. Do you have any negative triggers?
Scary people.
Okay. We're gonna leave that at that. You have a favorite song?
I heard a song the other night that I really liked.
What was
I
it?
think it was called I Want to Be Like Other Girls. I think it was from Mulan 2.
Okay.
But it sounded fun. It was all about how I think they were princesses, but they couldn't do like normal girl things. And because I'm stuck in a grown up body, I can't do things like play with other kids either. So it felt like me, even though
I
it was a
like
little
that.
sad.
Yeah, sometimes music makes us a little sad, but that's good music sometimes.
Mhm.
Do you have a favorite food?
Mac and cheese
I know you like mac and cheese.
and ice cream, pink ice cream.
Pink ice cream, because you did not like
He
the
gave
green
me
ice
creepy
cream.
green ice cream last time.
It was mint chocolate chip.
Ick! The chocolate tasted like dirt.
Who are or do you have closest friends?
I don't really have any friends because I don't have any friends my age.
Yeah, I'll be your friend.
I know, but that doesn't count. You're family. Family
Yeah.
isn't friend.
That's fair.
But I'm okay.
Okay. And then what about family?
I mean, I've got you,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got Mr. James, and Miss Autumn, and Miss Olivia, and Miss Evelyn, and Mr. Charles.
Mm-hmm. And then I have another just fun question here. If you could master any skill, what would it be?
Dancing!
Dancing?
Dancing!
Okay. Do you have anything that you would want to dance to? Like, do you have a song or something that you're like, ooh, I want to dance to that song?
Fun music?
Okay. Fair enough.
I want to be good at dancing. Not just like I want to be good and have fun, because usually it's hard to do both.
It can be. Well, thank you, Belle. We've gone through all the questions.
Did you have any fun kid questions?
Fun kid questions. Let me see here.
Oh, can I show my coloring?
Yeah, you can show your coloring.
They have a creepy coloring book. And it's the only coloring book, so I had to color it even though it was creepy. But there were some fun pictures. I like bats, so I colored this one. Can they see it?
They can see it.
I did a fun thing where I picked one color and I colored in one bat's ears and nose, and then I colored another bat's body, and then I kept transferring it. So like it's a sequence.
Okay.
And then I colored this one the next day. She's cute, even though she's got dead bats above her. I wish I had blue hair like her. But see what I mean about colored pencils make weird... Markers wouldn't make those weird marks.
Fair. Let's see here. Trying to figure out some fun kid questions. Let's see. You might like this one. Would you rather have a pet dragon, a pet unicorn, or a pet robot?
Unicorn.
Yeah? Why?
'Cause dragons are bigger and scarier, and robots aren't any fun.
Okay, that's fair.
But I'd want a unicorn with wings.
A unicorn with wings. Okay.
That way she could fly like the dragon could.
Yeah. I gotta show you the movie Hercules. It's another Disney movie.
Ooh.
They don't have a unicorn with wings, but they do have a horse with wings.
The Pegasus.
A Pegasus. And Pegasus is cool.
Yeah. Not as cool as a unicorn with wings.
Not as cool as a unicorn with wings, albeit, but... Well, thank you, Belle. We've gone through all the questions. I've asked you a couple of kid questions.
Okay. You asked me one kid question.
Okay, I'll ask you another one. How's that? Let's see here. If you could invent a new ice cream flavor, what would it taste like? Mac and cheese.
No. Um. because it's all been made.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of anything yummy that would make better ice cream than what's already out.
Okay. Maybe like a soda flavored.
Ew.
No? Okay.
Ew.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
Maybe hot chocolate, but I don't really like chocolate ice cream, so.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you a
But if
different
I
one.
could design my own ice cream, I'd make it look like the sky. I'd make it be all blue with white puffs in it that look like clouds.
Okay.
And maybe like some of those little glassy sprinkles that would look like shards of ice.
There you go. That's cool.
I don't know what it would taste like, but that's what it would look like.
Okay. Well, thank you, Belle. I've asked you a couple of kid questions. We got through all the things.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi all, it's Leah. I am back and awake and ready to get back to work, finally. Was not planning to not front for a couple of weeks, but that's DID for you, so hopefully it won't happen again, because I like fronting and I like working. So that was Belle, obviously. She was introduced to you, but that was back before we actually started publishing the YouTube videos. We got a bunch of different altars in front of the camera, and we did kind of mock interviews with Seth, Autumn's husband. Not with the intention of ever actually publishing any of them, but to get everyone used to the camera. Belle loved it. She loves being on camera. She loves the attention, honestly. And honestly, that video was so precious that we decided to go ahead and publish it. Another reason that we decided to go ahead and publish that now is because we're planning on publishing a video with Belle very soon. She mentioned that her celebration day is May 10th. You'll notice it's after May 10th. So we've got a video. We went and did her celebration day. I won't say where we went because I want her to be able to share that. But we recorded a bunch while we were out and about, and she recorded shortly after about how it went and how she felt about it. And we wanted to give you guys a bit of context about who she was before we dropped that video. So, she's excited. She's very proud of herself because her little short, the mini ice cream adventure video, where she was fronting, is our most popular thing. And she is a little drama queen about that. But she's happy. She's good. She's still as exuberant as she was 2 months ago when we recorded that first bit. I also just wanted to give a little update for plans for the future before I closed out. We've got like 4 different videos in production stages of either partly recorded or partly edited, and hopefully we're going to be getting those up soon. We've got twice as many as that of ideas that we want to record for. We're still planning on doing the blog style, the day in the life that just updates videos, but in addition to that, we're also planning on more specific videos, like our thoughts on a specific concept, or on a form of representation, or on how, in our experience, people have reacted to us with DID. We're planning on just having more themed videos in addition to the days in the life. I've mentioned, James has mentioned, I think we've both mentioned, but we're planning on doing a weekly, I am going to commit, we are planning on doing a gaming video about who played what during that period, what they thought about it, what they did, just little 15-20 minutes every week of highlights of recordings of games that we've played. Because I enjoy gaming a little bit, James really enjoys it, Autumn enjoys some games. She's really excited about a game that just came out. We haven't bought it yet because it's expensive, but once it comes out, once we're able to afford it, she's very excited to play and record and have fun with that. She's planning on starting to play Portal because that's something her husband recommended to her. James wants to play Satisfactory. I don't even know yet, but the husband fortunately has a very extensive game library on Steam, so I have lots of options. But it's just going to be a little weekly, who played what's going on with us. Yeah. Other than that, I don't want to really say what some of the other videos are in case we end up not doing them, or just so I don't feel pressure. Like, we talked about that, doing the second part of the Vacations Within a Vacation, which we are still working on. but it's reached the point where, yes, we want to get it published, but at this point we're like, we've waited too long. So I don't want to let myself get into that boat by talking about anything else. But I will eventually get that video out, and I'm excited about what's to come. I'm nice and motivated. We've got a schedule now where we have plans to spend specific parts of each day working on recording or editing. So it's going to be good. I hope you guys are all excited. Leave a comment about anything specific that you want to see, any specific game you want to watch someone play, any specific alter you want to watch play a specific game, or even just a concept that you want us to talk about. I don't really have anything else to say. It is great to be back. It is great to be awake, and we are doing better than we were a week ago, and that is an accomplishment for us as a system. So, peace out, guys.